I'm assuming that as time goes by that we'll have other pieces of yours coming and going. I know you have some things in New York, and obviously you have things in New Mexico or California. Maybe that was a premonition. Maybe you're going to be in California. So anyway, is there anything else that we can talk about?
I will add that the Goldfinch actually was a part of a major Iowa Arts Council grant that I received, and so I have a body of about 20 large paintings that are relative to nature. That one also has text that refers to nature. So the idea behind that Iowa Arts Council grant was that I was creating these large pieces just because it's a very physical process to work on a larger encaustic painting, and I like that idea. And the concept was to use poems, invocations, songs, hymns from all cultures, all religions, relative to honoring nature, and some representational form. For instance, the goldfinch, and well, actually, this one was a part of that too. There is some text in there as well.
Yeah, I noticed
it's more subtle, and it's meant to be subtle. I don't want to hit people over the head with like, we have to pay attention to nature and protect it. It's more subtle than that. It's just hopefully just a reminder in a maybe a more interesting or quiet way to pay attention.
Well, I think it's a real skill to put text within a piece anyway, because for the observer, they're drawn immediately to read the text, and you don't want it to detract from the visual image there. So to incorporate the two together to get them to work to support each other in the way that you want them supported is a real skill within itself. And what I love about the goldfinch is that it doesn't matter where you are in the room, you're attracted to the goldfinch immediately. It draws you in, which is the visual element. And then once you get there, then you discover this beautiful little poem that's intermixed into the piece. And it's all done with encaustic, and I think you also use oil on that one. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oil, and so it's an
oil and microcrystalline.
Oh, microcrystalline, yeah. So, that's a really tricky thing to use text within a piece. And I noticed that you do that, or letters, you use that a lot of times. They're subliminal. Even on some of your, maybe that one's gone. I thought on some of the lotus ones, I thought you had some text, the letters.
Yes.
And so I think that's a real skill within itself, and people, I don't think, realize the amount of thought. When they come in and they just take a glance at something, they're picking up, hopefully, what the artist wants them to see, but they don't realize the amount of thought and effort and strategic planning that was put into the composition during its creation. And, like you said, if it didn't work, if it didn't come out the way you wanted it to come out, then it gets changed,
right?
And that's one of the advantages of being the artist. You can do that, So that's a very cool thing. I would love to have everyone stop into the East Village and to the gallery and see some of these pieces in person, because truly, the closer you get to the piece and the different angles that you look at the piece, it actually changes. I've had people step around and look at paintings from different angles, and they see different things. So it's very, very captivating. The Redefined Home is just a half a block north of the Iowa Historical Museum on East 6th Street. And it's open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 2. And I'd love to have you stop in the East Village, take a look around, see what's new that's coming and going, and see some of Barb's work. And we will be having a reception for Barb coming up, so stay tuned for that. Check out my Facebook page and website, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you, and remember to enjoy everything that you do.